Up in the sky, far away, there's a magical world where we play. So come along with me, and you'll be happy.
Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing? Cub here, and welcome back to another episode of our Be Happy Let's Play Adventure. And howdy to all the folks in the chat who are asking what mod pack this is. Of course, Be Happy, and welcome. Now, the last time we were here, many of you may remember we had... Where's my toast? Where did my toast go? I needed 32 pieces of toast. There we go. Because as some of you may remember, we had a little bit of a quest here. We wanted 32 pieces of toast. We got the 32 pieces of toast. Now we need to pick one. Do we want some production upgrades or some lifespan upgrades? That's an excellent question. One that I have not considered yet. We're going to need to look into this before I make... Whoa. I don't know if that was a hiccup or a burp or what. We've got 4 lifespan upgrades already. Let's see. Do we have any spare? We don't. Looks like we've got all of our bee apiaries running. Let's see. What are we missing? Do we have enough? How many lifespan upgrades can you... What is a production up? Howdy, Echo. By the way, welcome to the stream. We gotta sort this out. We need to make the right decision here. Lifespan upgrades or production? I said we go with production. I don't know if that was the right decision, but it's been made and there's no turning back now. Excellent. So there's that quest complete, and we've got ourselves some more blocks of redstone and some more diamonds, both of which will be useful. And by the way, welcome to the episode. Folks watching the pre-stream saw me build this chest. So if you didn't watch live, you really missed out on absolutely nothing. Lifespan makes them die faster, so better for breeding. Well, that is probably better. Probably should have gone with that. But now we got all these production upgrades. Wait a minute, are all of these full on production? No, this one's not. Well, great, here you go. Take some production upgrades. And you don't even have bees in you, so you don't need no production upgrades. Maybe we made the wrong decision with this. Look at all of these things that have... Oh, here you go. You can have the rest of these. And we've got 2 automation upgrades we need to spread out, so let's find something that doesn't have an automation upgrade. This one does not. Okay, good. Take an automation upgrade. It's all... And you know what? Take a couple of lifespan upgrades. Go for it. You already have some... I'm trying to make sure we get this as evenly distributed as possible. Also, it's nighttime, so we need to take a nap and get the heck out of Dodge. Okay, so 4 is the maximum. Okay, there we go. Feel pretty good about this one. Let's go ahead and... can you tell us who won? Well, no, I cannot tell you because that won't be decided. The winner of the GTA 5 livestream won't be decided until Friday. So, I don't even know yet. We're going to do the drawing next Friday, though, possibly in a GTA 5 livestream, which would be cool. Let's see. Next up on the agenda... Oh, cool, we also got to keep the toast. That's always nice. What other quests can we do? I should have gone through here and picked one beforehand. But let's see, lead? It wants some lead nugs. We got to get a plum bum princess and a plum bum drone. So that's an option. We need to build a squeezer. Not entirely sure how to go about doing that. I think we did the bronze quest already. Carpenter, centrifuge. See, I went ahead and built a carpenter, but we should have gone ahead and built a centrifuge. It would have been better. I think that really would have helped us out a lot more because we need the centrifuge to get certain items from the bees. And I didn't do that because I'm an idiot. And howdy to all the folks joining the stream. You guys are doing great. With the ores that you have, make one centrifuge to get the products of the combs. Well, unfortunately, like I've already said, we made a mistake and we didn't do that. Centrifuge, we used up all of our copper. We need to get 6 copper, and I think we only have 2 right now. Is that right? Let's check in here real quick. Nope, we moved it over here. We have 4 copper, technically, but we're building up our nugget supply. We'll have more nuggets soon, and we do have some sturdy casings, which we're gonna need. I don't suppose I can like turn sturdy casings back into... Oh, wait, hold on. They're made of bronze, so no, that wouldn't make any sense. So we've got 4 copper. We're slowly getting there. We're heading in the right direction. I'm not sure which one of these has our... What do you have in you? You're making 10. Where's the ones that make the nuggets? Whoa, what's going on here? You're not doing anything. You need... That's right. I was waiting on you to create an additional drone, so we need to wait on that to happen. You are not automated. Good to know. And there we go, copper. I thought I had 2 copper drones, though. Do I not? You see, I'm not really keeping track of what's going on in my base anymore. And it's all become too much for me to keep track of. There we go. How many nugs can we get from that? Let's see. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. So we get 5. Oh, hot diggity. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool, I can count, and we can make a centrifuge. Oh, my goodness. Oh, what a great step in the right direction for this episode that I had no idea we were going to be able to do. I was seriously having that moment where I was like, right. I've got nothing I can do today. What do I do? So we're going to go ahead and take the centrifuge. Excellent. Finally. Throw this back in here. All of these things can go back in here. And we're going to need to set this guy up. I don't think it needs to be next to... Or, let's see. Maybe right here? Carpenter centrifuge. Sweet. Okay, now we can get those milky combs. We can get some milky goodness out of those things. I need to put, like, signs on these so I remember which is which. Because I'm getting very confused. You can look at them and it'll show you what's in them, but it's hard to actually see what's in them. Here we go. Gotcha. Milky combs. You are not running automatically, even though you have an automation upgrade. So that's weird. I guess maybe it stopped running before I'd started. Sweet! Here we go! Milky combs! Give me the milk, give me the milk, give me the milk, give me the milk, give me... I'm so excited! Yes! Milk dew! Fantastic! Okay, that one gave me a honey drop. Not exactly. Can you give me more milk dew, please? Oh, it gave me both that time. Are they each giving me both, and I'm just not paying attention? Thank you for subscribing to me, Dragon Gamer. That's really nice. So we got 3 milk dew, 3 honey dew. So, honey drop, I should say, not honey dew. Let's see. If we put it in a squeezer, is that the only way? Is that the only thing we can do with... Okay, well, how do I make a squeezer, then? Am I going to have to wait to make more things? 10! We might actually have enough tin. I haven't used a whole lot of tin since we started. I mean, I used a bit to make some other stuff. But... No, we do have... No, we have silver. No, we have 6 tin, though, which is just enough. Actually, we have 7. Have a different type of tin there. Got a sturdy casing, and we've got some glass. Let's hop to it. Boom! Squeezer! We've made more progress in the last 7 minutes of this episode than we have ever. Like, ever. Also, I hear my cat doing weird things in the hallway. You know, the more I do this, the less access I'm going to have to these machines back here. I might need to create, like, an additional platform off the back, because I can no longer get to anything past the igneous extruder, which is not good. Okay, we got our squeezer, though, and... Excellent. We're making our first small steps toward milk. I think we got to have 1,000... I think we have to have 1,000 milk to get a bucket, and I bet we just put a bucket in here somewhere, and it'll probably... Let's get a bucket. Let's not just talk through my mouth like a crazy person. Let's actually put this to the test. Got a bucket. Put the bucket. It'll go in this slot. I'm assuming that's where we put it. We need a bit more milk, though. Did I have already collected some? I might have already collected some before, but we'll have to go ahead and check. Milky comb. I've got wheaten combs, milky combs, hot diggity, 17 of them. I am feeling so happy right now, because usually when I make these episodes, there's so little... Oh, yeah, hey, welcome, Ginger Biscuit, to the stream, too. Lots of folks coming into the stream. Lots of talking going on. I can't really follow all of it, but I'm going to do my best to keep up. Usually when we do these streams and we record episodes, I get so little done. But already, I feel like I can just stop this episode now, and we've done enough. Whatever. I'm not going to. Like, no one freak out. I'm not actually about to stop the episode. Now that we're finally getting this honey drop, stuff that we've needed for a long time, what can it be used for? I can make a depleted honey crystal. I don't know what that is, nor do I care. A glistening melon. I can make some honey to slice. Some honey pot. I'm going to try Winnie the Pooh. I don't know what he's going to help us with. I can make a stamp. So I guess I can send letters to people. And then there's just some cooking. I don't know what that is. I can get some honey. What good is honey, though? Oh, okay, I can put it, just get like a whole bucket of honey. So there's so many things we can do now that we've built these machines. There's so many options now opened up to us. 7 of these, I think that's going to be, oh yeah, that's going to be plenty. We're going to get, oh wait, hold on, what's this? Oh, we already have a bucket of milk. We already did it. Great. How many of those did I need for this quest? Where is the quest? What even quest was it? What am I doing here? What do you want? Iron nut? No, we're not going to focus. Where was the quest that required we had... Here we go. A bucket of milk. And then we just got to... Well, let's go ahead and get lifespan upgrades. Yes! We've done it! Oh, fantastic. What's left in here? Now, oh, we've opened up a whole new selection of things. Chocolate milk. Okay, everybody likes chocolate. Chocolate. Let combine it with milk, and you'll have something to drink. I'm not making this up, folks. That's what it says. Bit strange. So we need to get some... What consoles do I play on? Well, these are questions from the chat for the folks watching at home in the archive. I don't usually play on... I don't own... The only console that I own right now, I have 3. I have a PS2 that's in a closet. I have a Dreambox that's in a closet. And I have a Wii U because I love Mario. And that's set up in my living room. How do you spell chocolate? Chocolate. That's it. All right, chocolate milk. Hot chocolate. Chocolate milk bucket. I think this one had like a specific item it was in, though. A mortar and pestle. Oh, okay. I don't actually have to make chocolate milk. I just have to make a mortar. You know what? It's there. I'm just going to go with it. A mortar and pestle. Oh, hot dog. So just some stone and a stick. These quests are just getting easier now. Do I remember Kitten Sam? I don't know. Do I? Yeah, Mario's the best. I love Mario. I have been thinking lately, though, of maybe getting a console to put in my closet of shame where I work out. It's right over there. I've got a little exercise bike in there and a TV, and I watch YouTube videos while I work out. And yes, that is strange. I fully accept that. But I've been thinking about putting either an Xbox in there so I can play Halo, but rumor has it Halo may be coming to PCs soon. And so I was thinking, well, maybe I'll get a PlayStation. I can play those excellent games. What are they called? Where you run around and you're a guy and you do stuff. Those games. But I don't know. All those things require money, and I don't have money. So that's probably not going to happen. All the money I have, I spend on buying replacement headsets for the ones that my cat breaks. Because my cat's now cost me an absurd amount of money simply by virtue of owning her and replacing things that she has broken. She's now banned from this office, by the way. You will never, ever see her in this office ever again. She is permanently banned. And yes, Devin, welcome to the stream. You will be able to shame me. Oh, now it wants cocoa powder. Oh, come on now, game. That wasn't part of the deal. You're just throwing things out there. Cocoa powder. So we're just going to need some cocoa beans. Now, what are the odds I've already got some of those? I have a plant. You guys may remember at one point early on in this game, it gave me... Yep, there they are. A jungle sapling. And, oh, I've also got a cocoa bean. Well, we'll plant the jungle sapling later to get some more. I'm not... Once the sun touches the horizon there, we need to take a nap. But we'll go ahead and we'll get our cocoa powder. And we'll go ahead and submit that. And we got to pick one here. How many of these do you want? You want 16 of them. Of course you do. Naturally. Naturally. Okay. Let's just go ahead and take a nap. Okay, and now that's morning again. We'll chop down both of these trees. And we will replace them with that jungle sapling. And if I had 4, I would make a giant jungle tree, but I don't. And to be honest, a giant jungle tree wouldn't help us because all we need is... Oh my gosh, I forgot about this tree! I completely forgot about this tree. I remember saying I was going to cut it down a long time ago, but then I never got to it because I hate these trees, and they take forever to cut down. My gosh, this is just the pain in the absolute, just the back of my neck, just... Oh! I love them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful, but they're such a pain to deal with. And I understand why they were added to the game. They make jungle or forest a little bit different. They had... You know what we haven't checked in a while now? I haven't checked the monster spawner. I keep meaning to go over there and properly automate it. Haven't gotten around to it yet. Someone recommended those wooden spikes that I built a few episodes back. Apparently they don't completely kill an animal. They'll bring it down to like its last half a heart, and then you can kill it, and then that way you can collect the XP. Might use those, and once we get enough iron to build a fan. Of course, in order to get iron, we need to start making some iron nugs. And your dog ate your brother's cat. My gosh. I was worried my dog would eat my cat at some point, but I've gotten to the point now where he either thinks it's another dog or he thinks it's like a toy, but he does seem to respect the fact that it is alive, and they do tend to get along pretty well. I think that might have been the last... I think that was the last one. Yeah, okay, let's get out of here. This will slowly decay around me. I need to add the fast leaf decay mod. That's such a good mod. I use that. If you folks go over and watch my Cub for Kids channel, I'm playing a mostly vanilla series right now. but it does have that mod added because it's just a fabulous mod. And it's good. It's good stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's good stuff. All right, give me that jungle sapling. Also, we have rubber saplings, but whoever heard of getting cocoa from a rubber sapling? We could try, though. I mean, we could have high hopes. That's how the song goes, right? Whoever heard of rubber coming from a chocolate sapling? He's got high hopes. Not how the song goes at all. And also, that's not what we want either. We don't want rubber from a chocolate sapling. If we had a chocolate sapling, we'd be set to go. All right, so while we wait on this stuff to decay, we might have to bone mill that tree. Let's just... Hey, look, some bones. I don't know how they got out of there. Perfect, though. Right on cue. Nothing too interesting in there. Sometimes you'll have some pretty cool monsters, but there's nothing that interesting in there today. Get some bones. Now, I guess we just need to clear out some of this stuff and... Grow, tree! Do you have any cocoa beans? I notice you have no cocoa beans. You can see why this would be an issue for me. I need you to have cocoa beans. If I leave it alone long enough, will it develop cocoa beans by itself? Comment that down below while I go ahead and cut down the tree. Let me know what happens if I just leave the tree. Sing for you? Okay, I'll sing for you while I'm waiting on the response. I have grown a cocoa tree because I need some cocoa. I need to know if it will develop cocoa. There, that's the song. That's all I got for you. That's the best I can do. That's really the question of the hour right now is, will this tree, if left alone long enough, eventually at some point, I mean, I've already cut it down. It doesn't matter. See, the reason I cut it down, though, let me explain. Eventually, these leaves will deteriorate. We might as well just hit it. This is a stone tool. I can get more stone and fix it later if I need to. I need more saplings, though, so I can make a second tree and hopefully speed up. No cocoa beans. If I leave it alone, it won't grow cocoa beans? It's not like rubber? Okay. Sadly, no. Okay. It's by chance. Alright, so we just need to keep cutting them down and regrowing them. So this could be a very boring episode of me just cutting down. But, I mean, we only need... How much more cocoa do we need? We've got 1 cocoa powder, and we only need, like, I think 16. So we only need 15 more. Shouldn't take too long. Do we have any... We got a single jungle sapling out of that deal. Just 1. Come on, guys. Gotta do better than that. I only need 1 more to double production. Well, there they all go. That was... Nope, wait. This one's still... Okay. Well, that's all of them now. And there must be another piece of lumber in here. Because this is... Yeah, I see it now. Okay, let's hope we don't get any more trees like this in the future. There we go. 2 more pieces of lumber. That should finally kill off this tree. This nightmare of a tree. It's not even Christmas, guys. Why would I sing Jingle Bells? Come on, get real. Still no cocoa? Still no cocoa. Okay. Not a problem. We'll just keep doing this. It's fine. Maybe we should tell a story to pass the time. So once upon a time, a long time ago, in a galaxy... It wasn't that far away. It was actually this galaxy. It was this planet. But a long time ago. So it was like a different world. You wouldn't have been alive back then. You wouldn't know. There was a young boy, and his name was Cocosan. And Cocosan had a dream that one day he would have enough cocoa to turn in a quest. Now, Cocosan, he had a lot of friends, and all of his friends thought he was crazy. They said to him, Cocosan. That's how they talked in their country. I'm not sure what the country was, but that's how they talked there. Cocosan, you're crazy. You're never going to have enough cocoa to turn in this quest. Cocosan, it's never going to run. And Cocosan said, no, I will have enough cocoa, and I'll turn in the quest and I'll win the pod race. And they all said, come on, let's leave Cocosan to his racing. And they all left Cocosan alone. And so Cocosan was very sad. But Cocosan still had high hope. So Cocosan spent a lot of time just growing trees and then cutting trees down. And then growing more trees and then cutting more trees down. And then one day, Cocosan realized his goal had been reached. He had 2 jungle saplings. And Cocosan was very happy. So he planted the jungle saplings. And then he went to fix his axe that was about to break. And Cocosan knew that if he took good care of his axe would take good care of him. Because Cocosan had been raised to believe that the axe was alive. Because the other crazy villagers believed weird things like that. And Cocosan was an idiot and believed it too. So Cocosan had a living axe, and as long as he kept feeding it stone, it would stay alive and help him get all the cocoa he needed to win the race. And Cocosan was very excited about winning the race, because if he won the race, it meant that he would be able to help the pretty princess that was 5 years too old for him. And then one day, he would be able to go and become a Jedi Knight. This made Cocosan very happy. Cocosan was easily made happy. Sometimes, if someone just gave Cocosan a piece of plastic, Cocosan would be like, oh, sweet, plastic, and he'd be very happy, because Cocosan was a very simple boy. But Cocosan, despite his simplicity, he had big dreams. He wanted to be a Jedi. He wanted to marry a princess that was too old for him. It was kind of weird. But Cocosan's mom was a slave, and he had no way to free Cocosan's mom. But he kept telling his mom, someday I'll come back and I'll free you. And Cocosan's mom was like, oh, Cocosan, you're crazy. And Cocosan was like, no, I'm not, Mom. And she's like, no, you really are. So Cocosan's mom had, Cocoloo, his mom, had him submitted to a mental institution, and she told them, Cocosan is crazy. And they said, why? And she said, Cocosan thinks he's going to plant enough cocoa trees to get enough cocoa to start a race. And when he wins the race, he thinks he's going to marry a princess and become a Jedi Knight. And they said, oh, Cocosan, you are crazy. But Cocosan knew, if people don't laugh at your dreams, you're not dreaming big enough. So Cocosan just kind of played along, and he took the medication the crazy doctors gave him, and he pretended to be well, but really, Cocosan was not real. Cocosan was still crazy. So Cocosan decided that if he just played along, though, they would all eventually believe that he was completely sane and let him go. And he was right. Cocosan was right, because Cocosan wasn't crazy. He was correct. They let him go. And he was very grateful that they let him go, because he had high hopes about winning a race in the very near future. So Cocosan left, and he went back to his trees. And his mom was like, oh, good, Cocosan, you're back, and you're not crazy anymore. And he's like, yeah, Mom, I'm not crazy. I'm going to go out, and I'm going to do some normal things. And so Cocosan went off, and the story is Bye, I'll see you later. Yeah, it's not a very good story, is it? Anyway, Cocosan left, and Cocosan went back to tending his trees. And Cocosan tended his trees for many, many years. And after many years, Cocosan realized he was never going to get any cocoa. So Cocosan died without ever getting the cocoa. And Anakin ended up winning the race and getting the princess. It's not a good story. It's actually a very tragic story, because Cocosan, he believed with all his heart that he was going to get the cocoa, but he was wrong. And so he died, and he died all alone. And no one cared or even remembered his name, because he was miserable. He was a miserable, sad, depressing person. So that's what happened to Cocosan. Now, I was hoping that by the end of that story, we would have enough cocoa beans. But unfortunately, we clearly don't. I'm just gonna go ahead and expand this out a little bit, and we're gonna plant the rest of these, because we got a few more jungle saplings now. Alrighty, folks. Well, I guess I'm going to keep working on these saplings here, and we'll come back in the next episode. We'll hopefully have enough cocoa beans to continue. So until next time, thank you, folks, for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you later. Bye.